It is the morning of day 3, and I got the pleasure of watching the sunrise this morning. Look how beautiful this is. It's absolutely amazing. Well, so far it's been a very uneventful passage. The Cape Horn's been holding up really, really well. We've been steering a fantastic course. We haven't had much adverse weather. It's been blowing 15 to 20 knots consistently on the beam, and it should be pretty much more of the same weather for the next day or two, and then we'll turn from going northwest to west and start making a run towards Rio Dulce. Today should be another pretty easy day. Having 3 people has been really nice for keeping watch, because we can sleep for 4 or 5 hours each, and then wake up and take over for 2.5 hours and go back to bed. It's been pretty nice.
Hi, good morning. Sev is sick down below. Boy, it's getting better. How are you feeling?
Good.
Not too bad.
Well, as long as I lay down, I'm good, but I think now when I get up, I'll be good too. I think I purged myself pretty well yesterday, so.
Well, this is the sunrise of day 4, and it's a beautiful sunrise right in between a bunch of rain. And we have a rainbow right here. And today is officially the halfway point between Santa Marta and Guatemala. So everybody's starting to get into the groove of sailing, getting comfortable with being at sea for more than 3 days. And yeah, it's nice. It's really nice right now.
What's for breakfast this morning?
Cereal.
It's been blowing in the 20s this whole time, so we've only had the Jenny up. But today it's down in like the 10 to 15 knots, so we're gonna put the main back up and hopefully get a little bit more boat speed. So we're going a little slow right now. Halfway day, so that means watermelons and showers.
Woohoo! Watermelon day! Big day.
Crazy. How does it feel to be 4 days at sea now, Sev?
Well, now it feels good. Day 3, day 4, pretty good. Day 1 was not so good.
There's no alcohol in that one this time.
No, which means we can actually eat it all instead of like 2 bites. We're about to cross from 1,000 feet of water to 70 feet of water in about an hour. That'll be interesting.
We are about 100 miles off the coast of Honduras, and this is where it gets to 150 feet deep. So there's a lot of fishing boats around dropping nets or nasses. So the next couple of miles is going to be a lot of paying attention to where we are going. Like they're everywhere.
It's like sailing through a minefield. Glad we're doing this part during the day. This is like the first one that it's actually hit us, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the only downside to little rain squalls, they rinse the boat off and they freshen the air, but then they kill your wind. So now we're sailing at about a knot and a half, and the sails are flapping. The wind should fill in soon.
And between all of this rain, there's like tiny bit of a sunset right there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah. Oh, we're moving now. Whee! 3 knots!
We're sailing again. Wind filled back up. Just in between those rains, and yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
That's how Kika ends every vlog. And yeah.
Yeah. Alright, signing off.
Alright.
Hey guys, so it's what, 8:30 at night?
On the 5th night?
Yeah. And it's blowing pretty hard outside. Like,
Yep.
maybe in the
Gusting into the 30s for sure.
Yeah.
And those waves are big. They're 3-4 meters, sometimes 5, I think.
Yeah. Right now, Sev is outside on watch, and so we're just chilling inside.
Trying to get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be blowing pretty hard, and then Saturday should lighten up a little bit, hopefully. Alright, we're going to try to get some rest so that we can go and watch later, or one of us can go and watch later.
It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
A strong norther was predicted to blow off the coast of Honduras, and so for the next few days we were expecting a rough ride.
It's kind of windy, but still nice. I think we only have 3 to 4 days left out to our destination, Guatemala.
It was a long night of this, and it's going to be a long day of this. It's just wet and splashy and rolly, but we're heading pretty much due west now. So yeah, I think we're about 3 days out from the Rio. We also have to keep an eye out for more fishing ships, because we're right on the edge of where the shallow section that's maybe 150 feet deep turns back into 1,000 feet deep. So there's probably going to be a lot of ships along the bank. We saw a lot of lights last night, but we avoided most of them. And then this morning we got very, very close to one.
Yeah, they disappear on those waves easily.
So yeah, we definitely have to keep an eye out for those fishing vessels.
The more we sail, the more impressed we are with our wind vane. I know we mentioned it quite a lot lately, but that's only because we absolutely love this hefty, sexy piece of equipment. Even in 30-40 knots of wind, it behaves effortlessly. And And not having to hand steer 24/7 made this passage a lot less exhausting. Sometimes things line up perfectly for an epic disaster. Dolphins on a bow, I couldn't resist leaving whatever I was doing to poke my head out just for a few minutes. That wave blew into the tiny little opening I had under the Dodger, sending a few gallons of salt water directly into the pilot berth, where I had Din's laptop open to transfer some footage.
I was checking out the dolphins on the bow, and I didn't want to go out front, and I was just opening it to check it out.
I know that my laptop's like downwind of where water is going to come in. Like, you've got to think about that stuff.
This had to be the biggest oops I've ever done. And I could just blame it on the Dolphins, but the truth is, I should have known better. And I should have not had opened the Dodger. Better yet, I should have not had the laptop out at all. Then soaked everything in alcohol and dumped it in a bucket of rice for the next few days, hoping it will come back to life. All the millions of I'm sorries won't change what happened. So we kept our positive attitude and continued our sail, trying not to think too much about what happened to the laptop. Thanks for watching this step, and come back next week when the sun finally comes out as we reach the shores of Guatemala. Until then, cheers!